Yo, what is cracking, everybody? I'm so glad you clicked that link and pulled up to the channel. We are checking out Ren's song Power, a couple years old. Somehow I have missed it. I got to send a special thank you to my subscriber Megan for sending me this great little list of Ren songs that I have not reacted to, and this was the first one on the list. So it is the first one we are checking out as we anxiously await the next tale, which I think is going to be Richard's tale, it would seem. You heard? I'm so excited, man. This, I do believe, is a rap song from Ren, which as much as I do love the, singing Ren, my absolute favorite is rapping Ren, because for obvious reasons, that's my favorite genre of music. So enough said. Let's stop talking and get right into this. If this is your first time hanging out with me, I got to tell you, first off, thank you for pulling up. Secondly, going to be stopping, pause, and talking all about this video, the bars, the beats, anything else that comes up. If you want to hear the song all the way through without my commentary, click the link right there in the description. Super easy. It's going to bounce you over to the homie Ren's channel, where you should obviously subscribe if you're not already. Then watch the video over there. Leave him a comment. Leave him a like. Then hit the back button. Come over here. Hang out with us down in the comment section. And let's get a conversation going about this song. You feel me? All right, you guys. Let's pull this shit up right here. All right, here we go. This is Ren, Power. Let's do this. Oh, fuck yeah.
Get it?
Yeah.
Power.
I'm going to stop it already. I don't care. I find myself saying this quite often. He's one of the few times you'll ever hear me saying this about anybody. But I love that outfit right there, man. Ren always coming hard with, like, the 90s hip-hop flavor, which is something I really like. If you can't even tell from the shirt I'm wearing right here, this is a vintage Rap-A-Lot Records t-shirt. You feel me? The shit's like 25 years old, but I'm down with that. I got like 30-something starter jerseys from the 90s, those baseball-style ones. And peep this out real quick. I just bought on eBay, I got a 1997 starter jacket, Boston Celtics, black with the green inside and the big green Celtics logo on the back. Yo, I live in Vegas, you guys. Like, I just bought a winter jacket. And I'm not even a Boston fan. The coat is sick. Like, it is pure 100% 90s hip-hop, which I fucks with. And I love that about Ren. Let's go. Hell yeah. Come on. Oh, listen to that. I didn't even notice that it was saying power in there at first. I thought it was just like a synth noise. That's dope. I wonder, that's probably him singing power in there, huh? I don't recognize it off the top as a sample. Yeah, what you want is power. Okay.
These kids don't play my shit, I never had a top 10. Maybe it's cause I sing about violence and depression.
Woo!
They say don't blame these kids, just focus on yourself, friend. Well, if they don't like what I'm doing now, then fuck them.
Heard.
Don't trip, I up the ante, learning licks like John Pashanti, smoking spliffs and popping candy, idolizing Sid and Nancy.
Woo. All right, I really like the flow switch right here. I like the first flow he came in with a whole lot. I don't think I've ever heard that particular one from Ren before. Let's go back just right about here, I think it is, and catch that where he comes in.
These kids don't play my shit, I never had a top 10. Maybe it's cause I sing about violence and depression.
I really like how he rhymed top 10 and depression right there. That sounded really good. And it's kind of like a sing-song rap style here to open up with before he immediately switches in with the beat and the flow. Like right after this fucking couple of bars here.
They say don't blame these kids, just focus on yourself, friend. Well, if they don't like what
I like the repetition of these kids as well. I usually don't care for repeated lyrics like that, but it sounded good in this instance. Like the way he did it was nice.
Cause I sing about violence and depression. They say don't blame these kids, just focus on yourself, friend. Well, if they don't like what I'm doing now, then fuck them.
Yeah.
Don't trip, I up the ante, learning licks like John Pashanti, smoking spliffs and popping candy, idolizing Sid and Nancy. Woo! Rock.
Sid and Nancy, of course, from that's going to be Sid Vicious from the Sex Pistols.
Rolling my soul, bumping, knocking cold on the dole, fish and chips and games console.
Okay, I like that. Only Ren is going to shout out, you know, the Sex Pistols basically, and then Nat King Cole in the following line. Amazing.
Rock and roll in my soul, bumping Nat King Cole on the dole, fish and chips and games consoles, council house and violent flow. But life weren't sweet at home. Mum and dad took a trip and they split shalom. What will be, but me, I hate to see my mom alone.
Okay, heard. I like that. Okay. I like the way he was saying there was his dad split peace shalom, and then he rhymed that with home. And so instead of using the word peace, to use shalom in order to A, add some variety, and then B, of course, make it all rhyme, which sounded really cool. Let's go back and hear that again.
Idolizing Sid and Nancy, woo, rock and roll in my soul, bumping Nat King Cole on the dole, fish and chips and games consoles, council house and violent flow. But like
this on the dole in the UK, that means you're on government assistance. Am I right? I've heard that expression before. Honestly, I think I've heard that from Conor McGregor back when he was popping and he was first coming out. He was talking about how he had been on state welfare, and he called it being on the dole. That's what that is, right? Because that is a slightly different meaning in America. But I'm assuming that's what he's talking about because that fits right there. Let me know in the comments, you guys, my renegades.
Games consoles, council house and violent flow. But life weren't sweet at home. Mum and dad took a trip and they split shalom.
Okay, life wasn't sweet at home. Mom and dad took a trip and they split. Shalom. Peace.
What will be, but me, I hate to see my mom alone. Late night crying, get so high to try to silence sounds of fighting.
Late night crying, get so high to silent sounds of fighting. Yeah.
Get so high to try to silence sounds of fighting. Through the walls I heard love dying, so I focused on my...
Ooh, that's deep right there. He said, through the walls I heard love dying, so I focus on my power. Man, that could mean a lot right there. You know what I mean? Like, what is Ren's power? Is it his inner strength because he's strong? Man's dealt with a lot. Is it his musical gifts? Is it just his mental capacity? It's a lot of things right there. In this instance, it sounds like we'll be talking about his musical gifts, but it could be all sorts of things. But that was a very poetic, that heard love dying, especially when you consider that he's a child while he's hearing this and expressing this. Look at that expression right there. That's very fitting with the phrase. I don't know if that's what's popping right there, but very fitting. I like that, but it's very deep and poetic.
My mom alone, late night crying, get so high to try to silence sounds of fighting. Through the walls I heard love dying, so I focused on my...
Love how the chorus seems to be the sample that's all distorted like that, whether it's a sample of him or somebody else. But I really love it when rap music uses, and I've said this a million times in my videos if you're a steady watcher, that I love it when rap uses a sample as the chorus. It's really dope.
That's what it was. I focused on my... Now let's go back. These kids don't play my shit, I never had a gold plaque. Okay. My style is old school, but I swear this ain't a throwback. I put my visions into rhythms on a dope track. To understand the place I'm coming from, let's go back.
Okay, cool. He said that, you know, this wasn't a throwback, but he's using a very like old school rap flow right here as he comes in, and he's slightly twisting. I thought he was about to repeat the first set of bars, but he didn't. He twisted it up. Instead of saying top 10, he said gold plaque.
Now let's go back. These kids don't play my shit, I never had a gold plaque.
Yeah.
My style is old school, but I swear this ain't a throwback. I put my visions into rhythms on a dope track.
I put my visions into rhythms on a dope track. Hell yeah, you do, son. Hell yeah, that was a tight bar. I like that.
Throwbacks. I put my visions into rhythms on a dope track. To understand the place I'm coming from.
And he kicks it in right here.
When I was 16, I was a sick teen. I was a victim of my head. I was just 16, up in the kitchen, racking up lines till my nose bled.
Okay, we're going right back, dude. Did he bend victim to rhyme with 16 and 16 and victim? That would be dope if he did. I think he did. But even if he didn't, the 16 and sick teen is a fucking really nice rhyme. Like that's yeah. Yes, sir.
To understand the place I'm coming from, let's go back. When I was 16, I was a sick teen. I was a victim of my head.
He did. He said I was a victim of my head. Yeah, when I was 16, I was a sick teen. I was a victim of my head. but then he pronounced his victim so it rhymes with 16 and 16. That's called bending a word.
Was just 16 up in the kitchen, racking up lines till my nose bled.
He did the same thing with the kitchen right there. I was 16 up in the kitchen, victim. Very nice. I love it. I fucking love it, dude. I don't think I've any. There's sometimes you can do it where it doesn't sound right because you're bending it so much, which he's bending it an awful lot here. But he's not. It's nothing. No criticism on my part. It sounds great, man. It fits in real well with the rhythmic flow of the rhymes and his voice pattern here.
To understand the place I'm coming from, let's go back. When I was 16, I was a sick teen, I was a victim of my head. I was just 16, up in the kitchen, racking up lines till my nose bled. 16, in an affliction, in an addiction with my dread. I was just 16, I was quite sick then, I was a prick then, I was a pleb, but fuck it, we're all misguided individuals, life can suck it. My cup ain't half full, man, I'm filling up the whole bucket.
Come on, look at these pauses right here, man. This is just another little bit of rap skill on display. It switches up the whole rhythm of his voice just by adding that one little pause right before the rhyme. This is how a good rapper keeps you really interested with what's going on, you guys.
But fuck it, we're all misguided individuals, life can suck.
And it sounds so good because, see, we're all misguided individuals. It's a lot. There's a lot of syllables coming out of his mouth right there, you heard? But then he pauses and then just has a single word after that. The juxtaposition of the two things right there, the massive syllables followed by the pause and then the single 1 or 2 syllable words for the rhyme is, yes, that's fucking dope, man. Come on, stop playing with me.
Quite sick then, I was a prick then, I was a pleb, but fuck it, we're all misguided individuals, life can suck it. My cup ain't half full, man, I'm filling up the whole bucket. I'll drink my tears so I can drown my sorrow. Sing like I might die tomorrow. Live note for note, I go for broke on every single song I wrote. And every single song I write brings freedom to my weary mind.
Every single song I write brings freedom to my weary mind. That's why you can feel Ren's music so well, because he is releasing what's in his soul. That's what is so different, you guys, from a label artist and an independent artist. And I struggle. I use the word artist just to mean a singer, because Ren or a musician, Ren is an artist. Look at all he does. Look at fucking Vincent's Tale, which we just saw. All the things layered, not just into the lyrics, but into the video, the bits of Van Gogh's paintings interspliced with lyrics and visuals and the whole fucking thing, right? And then he can write about what he wants to write about in his music, right? Then you take somebody like Sabrina Carpenter, who I'm not going to pretend is a name I ever even really heard of until I just happened to be watching a YouTube video. The YouTuber's name escapes me, but he breaks down music. He's a famous guy. He does a lot of top 10 lists, and he was breaking down like how many people wrote Sabrina Carpenter's latest hit. And like when you look at the song credits, it's like 16 people wrote her big hit song she just had out in the past couple of months, whatever that is. 16 people. And then she's got a credit on there too, probably according to him, because she added like a verse or two or made a slight change. You're not getting something you can fucking feel inside of you that came from someone's heart and emotions when 16 people put it together, which that's the exact opposite of what we get right here with Ren. So when he says shit like, I pour my heart and soul into my music to free my mind, whatever he just said, we'll hear it again. It's real, and it's the secret to why we all love this so much, and why I can't even tell you what the fucking name of the song I'm referencing even is by Sabrina Carpenter. If I'm even saying her name right, I think I am. All right, let's go back and hear all this again, you guys.
Misguided individuals, life can suck it. My cup ain't half full, man, I'm filling up the whole bucket. I'll drink my tears so I can drown my sorrow. Sing like I might die tomorrow. Live note for note, I go for broke on every single song I wrote. And every single song I write brings freedom to my weary mind. The healing that you'll only find inside an intricate design of kicks and snares and fat bass lines. I flip the script until I find my
power. That healing you'll only find in hats and snares and strong bass lines or something along that. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
It is what it is. I focus on my now run the track, run the track. Get it?
I'm curious if this is a sample or if it's just someone else singing it. I can't quite make it out. It sounds like something is saying like, "Oh my dear, sweeter than I am," or something like that. The singing in the background, I can't really tell. It sounds really good though, you guys. This is a really dope beat right here. Like this is my kind of fucking rap music right here. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Beat is fire.
Get it?
Yeah.
Power.
Could listen to this all day.
Get it?
I like how it ends at the red light too. That was cool. That's cool since it was like in the car the whole way. And that was dope. What's fascinating to me also, which I didn't really think about till the ass end of it right here, is that completely held my attention visually. And it was just him in the car rapping. You know what I mean? That's when you know an artist has presence, man. That's another thing that Ren has just by the bucket load is presence, where he can just be sitting in a fucking car. So his movements are very limited, but he can still just capture your attention where you just can't look away, man. That was so good. That was a really good song, man. I feel bad because I've been missing out on listening to that in my everyday life, which I'm definitely going to be going to do. That is going on my playlist 100%. I absolutely loved that. I loved the lyrics. I loved the delivery, the beat. I really liked the fact that whether the part where he was saying power as the chorus, whether that was him or someone else, whatever he took and twisted and sampled and made into that, it was amazing. The whole thing, you guys. I'm so glad that I peeped that out. Megan, again, thank you for pointing out the song that I had missed. Man, is it my favorite Ren song? Shit, I don't know, you guys. It's getting too hard to tell. Every time I hear a Ren song at the end of these videos, I'm like, that's it. That's my favorite. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. You want to help support the channel while you're here, I appreciate it. The best thing you can do is hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave a comment down below. If you want to send a tip or if you want to grab a shirt, there are links in the description. I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, everybody. Peace.